If you've clicked this video today, that means that you're an insurance agent looking to scale your agency to the next level. You're currently at $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, and you're looking to go to the $1, 2, $3 million per year mark. Perhaps one day you want to build your own IMO wherever you're at. And I want to tell you that you're in the right spot. So if you're currently producing over $8,000 per month, you're currently producing $100,000 per year yourself, or you have an agency that oversees current successful agents, you have at least one agent in your downline that's making that amount of money, then this video is for you. And the title of this video is, Am I allowed or is it legal to recruit insurance agents this way? The Profitable Agent Attraction Framework is a framework that allows you to recruit 32 plus producing agents in the next 16 weeks while also getting paid upfront to do so. Now, if you're new to my channel, you've never heard me before, I want to welcome you. My name is Jamie Roussel. I'm the founder and CEO of Agent Advantage, and we help insurance agents get to the next level via getting paid upfront to recruit better invested producing agents. Okay, written on my wall here. Our mission is to empower successful insurance agents by helping them attract talented, motivated, and more importantly, invested producing agents to their downline. Okay, now what I want to address today is, am I allowed to recruit this way, right? Do I need to talk to my upline? Am I breaking any rules? Am I breaking any contracts? Can I get in trouble as recruiting this way? And I want to address that question because it's a question and a common concern that I've heard a lot lately. Okay, now we've helped individual producers get to the next level. We've worked with a select few amount of clients, and we're finally opening the door to more agents doing this. We've worked this model for many, many years now. We've helped recruit over 70 producing agents in less than 8 months, which is an incredible number alone. But the fact that each of these agents invested up front means that every single agent that came to the downline were more motivated. And as a result, okay, they were just better agents. They produced way more. I mean, in terms of stats, we've seen a minimum of 2 to 3x increase in production. Okay. And all that production that comes into your downline, that's money that goes directly to your bottom line because you don't have to repay a marketing fee that you would have spent to acquire that agent in the first place. The top recruiters today are currently creating a delineation where they are offering personal consulting to agents, showing value to agents prior to having them join their downline. We're a big advocate that you should be providing value to your agents before they make a decision to join forces with you. Okay, a lot of people have their guards up, especially current licensed agent producing agents, when you're trying to attract them to your team. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll try to kind of create a personal relationship, which I'm saying it's not wrong, right? You can create that personal relationship. You can invite them to dinners. You can show them that you are that person that wants to help them. But at the end of the day, people want to know if you can actually help them. People want to know, can you bring them to the next level? And so that's why we're addressing current producers right now, or agents that have helped other agents in their downline produce, because people want to work with better people. And so what we've done, and to address the concern, is we've created this delineation now that you can become a consultant, you can become your own business, your own marketing consultant, your own business consultant, and offer value that way. And then the conversation to join your downline just happens naturally after doing that, right? So instead of saying, hey, come pay to join my downline, no, it's pay for this program, pay for what I'm about to show you, and that will allow you to show value up front to the agent before they even consider joining your downline. All right. So it's a value driven approach that we're doing here. And it allows you to separate yourself from all the other recruiters that are recruiting this way. I call it the old way, recruiting on a percentage point basis, right? If you attract an agent strictly on a percentage basis, as soon as they see 5 or 10% comp somewhere else, they're going to move there immediately. And so your offer stack, your value doesn't come from a simple percentage point, because that's what everybody else is doing. Your value doesn't come from a free lead program, right? Or something that everybody else is doing. You're showing a business model to agents in a completely separate manner. It's a different business that you will be creating, Okay. Now you can use your own LLC. Now we can get into the details, and we do that with our clients. We show them how to create that separation. But you can attract agents via this consulting approach. This I'm going to teach you how to be in business for yourself. I'm going to teach you how to become a better insurance agent because I've done it for myself, or because I've done it for someone else in my downline. You have a proven track record. That's why I'm addressing people like you. I'm not addressing people who's never sold an insurance policy before. This is not who this is for. I'm not addressing someone who's been in the industry for less than 3 months, willing to offer a contract of 30, 40%, and then telling you to recruit other agents after that. We don't believe in that MLM model. Now, you might be in an MLM organization, but you can build a different type of business within that organization, even if it's an MLM organization. There are some organizations that we want to stay away from because, again, we don't want to address agents who have drank in too much of the Kool-Aid, which is a term that a lot of you probably have heard, right? So is it legal? Absolutely. You're not, this is not a bait and switch model. You're simply offering value to an agent upfront via a consulting approach, via a online program, via a online community. And after that, what you're doing is you're saying, hey, listen, if you want to work with me further, then we can do that. We can get to the next level. If you want to work on a one-on-one basis, then here it is. And actually, I can get you 10 or 20 more percentage points on your contract. Okay, so it's a no-brainer. You've provided this person value up front. They've invested into your business model, and then you're showing them a better way. So it's just a natural conversation. This is not a bait and switch. This is not, will my organization allow it? I want to touch a point on that. This is a very important point. So many agents, they will try to push kind of the responsibility and say, hey, I want my upline to review this. I want to involve my upline. It's okay if you want to bring your upline because perhaps they have the qualifications that you don't have. That's okay. You can show them this video, you can send it to them. But for many agents, their upline don't actually want you to implement this model. Your upline don't want you to implement this model because if you actually implement a model like this and you start recruiting 10, 20, 30 new agents a month, you start making 30 to 70K per month recruiting better agents, guess what? Your production levels go up. What happens when your production levels go up? You actually get better contracts, better compensations. And guess what happens to your upline? They don't want you to be better than them in a way, right? Some of them, there are particular situations where you guys are very close and that's okay. But naturally, you're going to want to get a better comp and you're going to have to skip a few levels. And why would your upline be incentivized to do that for you? Okay. So there are exceptions to the rule. I'm not saying that, I'm not discrediting that, but I'm just saying that everybody here is in business for themselves and they have their own game. So it's just something to be careful. But at the end of the day, again, it's a separate entity, it's a separate business. You're already offering consulting to your agents right now. They're just not valuing it. For people that have been in the business for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you have experience. You can cut the learning curve for many of the agents that come into this industry. You can show them a better way. What may have taken you 5, 10, 15 years, you can offer them a way to cut the learning curve and get there within a year. But so many are offering so much value to the agent, but they're just not receptive to it. They don't care. They haven't put enough skin in the game to actually value what you're saying. And it breaks my heart seeing producers or agency owners that have successfully helped other agents in their downline produce a good amount of money and then having to babysit agents when they're offering thousands and thousands of dollars in value. And then what we do when we come in, and this is why I'm so passionate about what I do, is because when agents come and implement our framework and then start getting paid $2, $3, $4,000 to offer their value, it helps the agent because they actually value what you're saying and then they produce more in the back end. And guess what? When they produce more in the back end, you get more override. It's a win-win-win all across the board. You recruit better agents. The agents have higher likelihood of achieving success while you're getting paid up front. Okay. Now, there's going to be a 20, 30% of people that will get your consulting and may want to stay with the organization that's giving them the Kool-Aid. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, you can't help people that don't want to be helped. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. Now you can make him want to drink and show him, hey, listen, we can work this way. We can work on a close level here. You know what? I want to take you to the next level. Let's have these personal mentorship calls. I want you on our weekly calls. Here's a better comp. Here's this, right? Then that conversation can happen after you've given value first. So once more, is this legal? Is this okay? Absolutely. Okay. And if do you need to talk to your upline? Perhaps if you want to bring them as a business partner into this opportunity. But sometimes accountability is a big, big thing here. And taking control of your insurance business is extremely important in this scenario because if you actually want to get to the next level, this is the model that will allow you to do that. It will allow you to exponentially scale at a faster rate. If you're trying to go to the one, two, three, $4 million run rate in your agency, you want to build agencies under you using this model. This is super exponential. So we're cutting the curve 5 to 10 years by implementing a model like this. All right. So absolutely, it is absolutely legal. It is not a bait and switch. People out there, there's marketers out there that have a marketing company, a marketing LLC that charge 5 to 10 grand to offer services, offer marketing services. Okay. So I'm going to make a separate video on examples of things that you can offer. This video, I want to keep it around, is it ethical? Is it legal? Absolutely. It's actually, it's a very good question. And it was added to the agency playbook at the bottom in the Q&A section. We've actually discussed this, but I wanted to make a video strictly about this and addressing that. All right. So again, if you're an agency owner, looking to recruit more producing agents, or even if you don't even have a downline, you're just a single producer and you want to move to that next level, perhaps you want to leave a legacy, you want to really increase the amount of money that you make. Okay, you're really motivated. We're looking for business owners, people that are serious about their growth, because this framework is actually what that will provide to you. Okay, so thank you for listening to this. Subscribe down below, and if you found value and you're that person I'm talking to, then go ahead and book a call. Down below, there's gonna be a link to book a call. And if you've already booked a call, then we look forward to speaking with you, kind of diving deep into your business, seeing kind of what you do and how we can package that to offer it to agents at a price, because there are agents out there that are willing to invest. They're already paying 5 to 10 grand right now to get the information to find a better home. Let's make it in your home. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye-bye.